Hey, I'm Krishna from Eurus Internetworks services. Eurus is an India-based company, and we are dealing in the telecom and the system integration business. And the Eurus is started in 2002, and we are in this market from almost 22 years.
Yeah, basically, as my colleague Krishna is telling you, okay, so we are in this market since 2002. So we are doing a lot of things in the telecommunications, in the voice industry, as well as in the SMS. Okay, so let me brief about the company. Basically, we based in India, and we are the ITSP over there. We have so many range of customers. Like we do have the enterprise customers. We are serving to the BPOs, KPOs, whether it's international or domestic. So we have the capability. We are like partnered with the Indian telecom giants like Tata, Airtel, Reliance. Okay, so most of the customers who are running their domestic business, they are on the PRI lines, and we do support to the international call centers, and we have our 24 by 7 knock. So they are working in the shift rotation basis. Okay, so we are supporting to our customer with the multiple channels, like through the voice calls. We do have the internal ticketing system, as well as we do support through the chat, so that in case of any queries or issues, so customer can be touched with us directly. So that is the level of our support. A part of this, there are multiple escalations in case of any ongoing challenges or issues. So that is the technical part. A part of this, like we are serving to our customers, we have the POPs in US. In one of the POP is in the California, and another one is in the Las Vegas. So that is the centralized locations from we are serving our customers. See, basically, as we are attending this conference as well, so these are the basically the media channels, okay, through which like we can be interconnected worldwide with the customers, with the suppliers, vendors. So this is the major thing, okay. So, to update ourselves, there could be multiple channels. Like we can do that through the email blasting, as well as the trend is going on with the SMS. So that is the flexible like tools and the things through which like we can promote the business and the services, and what are the expansion plans of ours in terms of to raise the customers, to generate the business, to find out the suppliers. So that is a good part for that, because if you have the good things with the supplier part, only then you can survive in this competition market. Okay, of course the rate is the another criteria, but the customers, the quality oriented customers seeking the support levels as well as the good service. See, basically, we believe in the support. So, support is the key to generate the good like customers. For that purpose, like the product range is similar for all the other telecom giants or the providers in the industry. So our main key is we have our own in-house development team. So whatever in case of any customization, so we are personally attending the customers, whether on site or like on the phone calls or on the video calls, to understand what exactly they require from our side and what additionally benefit we can add into their bucket. So that is the main agenda. So because sometimes the customers asking, they don't have the clear picture what exactly they want. Okay, so we have the specialization in that. So to understand the customer needs, we are taking the bullet points from their side, and we are adding the things into that to customize, for to bring up a customized solution for them to fulfill their business needs.
Because in the market you can see lots of application come, it's a pre-built, so you can't get the proper report. It's by default it's a pre-built report, but our development team, what they do, basically they create a report as per the customer requirement, so that it's easy eye catchy, so customer can see the report in their format and easy to understand the reports. So if we talk about the VoIP thing, in nowadays the scam is the big challenge in the VoIP things. So while you are doing an internet call from, you are sitting somewhere in the world, and you are calling to someone, they are unable to trace back you where you are calling from. For the so if we talk about the solution, we have integrated some AI tool which can easily grab the some words, so whether it's legal or illegal, so we stop the scamming things like that.
So adding into that, to procure from the scams and to become more stable and the secure network, we have multiple levels of the securities. We are doing this. We have implemented the security on the gateway levels. Okay, as I told you that we have the POPs in US, so we have implemented security on the gateway level. Okay, and afterwards we have the multiple equipments and the calls routing switches. Okay, and we have implemented the security on that as well. First of all, we everything is blocked from the outside world. Everything is blocked into our network. Only the trusted IPs can send or receive the packets from our centralized locations. So that's the main thing. Apart of this, we have the account based restrictions. It depends on the services, what service we are providing to the customers. Okay, so it depends on that as well, because in the technology, like in the technical terms, there are multiple things. If you're talking about the TCP, you're talking about the UDP. So we have done such type of restrictions according to the services which we offer to the customers. Basically, as I already told you, we believe in the customer support. That is the key basically. I give you a specific example of the technology mastering. That company, Eurus Internetworks, the co-founder of the company is Mr. Deepak Gupta. He is an ITN, and he is having more than 4 decades of experience in this industry. So he started that company in 2002. Before that, he was doing he was working for so many companies worldwide. In the US, he spent a lot of time there. He spent a lot of years in Zambia. He was supervising, he was serving a company who was supposed to work in the coal mines. Okay, so he was there to supervise the things. He was in the part of the monitoring. Okay, so he have implemented the system over there, and he was leading a team of 200 people there. So that's the main thing. So he is having a very good experience in that. And the example, because we are in this industry since 2002, and at that time the internets were not so much strong. Okay, so we run our customers on the IPLC links which were in India, and those customers were connected to our US POP. So those were running on the IPLC link. Okay, those were the point-to-point connections in between the customer location and our POP. So during those time period, okay, one of our customer that was in the Nepal, in Kathmandu, so internet was not available over there. Okay, so we run that customer through the VSAT technology, that is over the satellite. Okay, we established a point-to-point satellite connection from the Nepal Kathmandu to one of the location in San Jose. Okay, so that connection through the VSAT link, and afterwards from the San Jose to our POP in LA, that was the wired connection. The telecom giants, bigger telecom giants, were denied to serve that customer. So Mr. Deepak Gupta, he personally visited over there, and he checked all the parameters and the feasibility how we can serve to that customer. And we run 60-seat successful call center over there. You couldn't imagine that the latency was 600 to 700 ms at that time in between their Kathmandu location to our US POP, and we run a successful call center over there with the complete value added services, like in terms of IVRs, in terms of call management. That was we served both services, inbound as outbound, as well as for the complete setup of theirs, the agent login setup, the complete reporting. So each and everything was there, and he was a very happy customer. That's, I already told you about the multiple level of the securities. We have implemented the security on the gateway level. We have implemented the security on the switch levels. We have we are creating, whenever we are doing the interconnection with the customer, so there will be a specific account on that. So we have implemented the security on that account as well, and we have implemented the solution for the notifications. Let's suppose, after all, we all are human, so although someone will be there in the shifts to monitor the things, but we are human, and human is made for the mistakes, but we should learn with our mistakes. So we have implemented the system as well, okay, so that in case of any any mishappening, so system will generate the alarms, the alarms came to our knock systems as well as on the individual mobiles. Okay, so they can get the SMS at that time, whether it's is there any downtime into the network, and whether we got any scam attempt from the customer. Okay, so we got the notifications. So these are the things which we have implemented, and we are adding many more things into that. That is not the end. So we are complete we are adding so many things into that as the trends are changing in the market. Okay, so hackers are also active, so that's why we are taking care for that part as well.
Yes.